Much love and respect. I'm just going down the line. I can't even see who I'm sharing it, so I'm just going, hitting everybody. Bang, bang, just real quick. Bang, bang, bang. All right, that should be it. Brazil, what up? Vicky, what up? How you doing? Shout out to everybody tuned in. Got the mean show lined up for y'all tonight. Gonna get it popping. Matter of fact, I think I should probably download that as a soundbite. Popping. It's not that cold. Hopefully everybody having a great week. It's about to get better because you're here with me. That Ron T. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If y'all on Facebook and YouTube, what y'all think about that angle? You know if my angles are angling. Cuzzo, the other Blair, what up? Need you back on the show. I've been good, Vic. I've been good. I'm always good. Trust and believe. Brush it off. Keep it pushing. All right, all right. Trying to give it a few minutes to get people on here. I guess in the meantime, let me go ahead and start it off with the intro. Next month, all right? Talking about. Get you back on here next month. Make sure the roadcast is connected. There you go. All right, boom. Had to make sure that's connected. Now let me go ahead and hit do not disturb. Niggas will call while I'm on it live. Try to get people a second to join in. Get it started. Kind of working with different cameras right here, doing two different things. I'm actually going to get something else to set up. I'm going to have cameras up there. Can't see it, but behind the top of the wall up there. I'm going to have one over here for everyone that's everyone else in the studio. Get the close-ups, get the glamour shots. I want to give myself a round of applause. Can y'all hear the sound effects on IG? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the sound effects? Round of applause. Let me know. If not, it's probably going to wait for someone to join in. Where this nigga at? Couldn't hear it. All right, so it's gonna make me wait till someone joins the live. It's all good. It always does that for some reason. I don't understand why it does that. I just don't get it. What y'all sipping on tonight? Let me get and put some music on in the background. Fitch, what up? Let me Get some music popping real quick. Got that really don't play right now. Y'all can't hear it? Let me get the joint right now. Y'all can hear it. Guys, hold on, me to join you on the line. I don't know why that's not going to let me do that. Rich, I'm trying to join you live. I'm trying to join up with them live. Hold on, me to join on. Let me know if still allow you to join. I keep it messing up lately, so if it doesn't allow you to join, so let me know, and I just be the start. In the meantime, I'm making it about 1 more minute before I start going over everything. Sounds really know the song in the background. If y'all can't hear it, just go on IG. And the app is going to make you wait. Let me try something else. Bako. All right, let me see if it'll allow me to join. Wouldn't allow me to join Fitron for some reason. That was really though. Was you able to hear it? Nah, that was really though. Was you able to hear the music? You said you can't talk. All right. Shout out to my daughter. She made me these bracelets. Well, actually, she made me this one when we was on the cruise. But the green one, she started a little bracelet business and she sold it to me for $2. That was one of his songs. Did y'all hear that one before? Yeah, she definitely a little hustler. Cause she went from $1 to $2 on me quick. I said, she's like, you gonna buy one from me for $1? I was like, yeah. She's like, all right, $2. I'm like, you just said $1. She was like, nah, it's $2 now. I said, oh shit. That was quick. Inflation is real. All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm about to start the live up. About to start the show. Let's get it poppy, y'all. So y'all was able to hear the music. All right, bet. There you go. What up, Fitch?
What's good?
Not
I'm
much.
trying.
Huh?
I don't know why I can't get it to switch for some reason. My phone be bugging lately. I
Oh,
got a
try.
good ass.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Be Fitch. There you go. Let me start the
I
live up.
know. I just got back from the pool, so I'm just. I mean, I had to work late.
Too tall.
Tired.
All right. Let me get it started, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Visyon, the man and the meaning. I the sort of omens giving y'all that sight beyond sight. I ain't the freshest, but that means my own gear. Rock them, bust some stupid dope moves. J30. Type the bet 100 to ace. Telling they got, oh, hell no. Fuck out my face. We got Fitch in the building. Fitch Star. Tell people you are, fam.
Fitch Star is the best star. Loving myself every day. Shout out to everybody. Happy Thursday, you dig? Let's go.
Most definitely, most definitely. All right, let me cut the volume up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me pretty well?
I hear you perfectly, sir.
All right. Yeah, everything's
I'm watching the Celtics bust ass right now.
Yeah, they kicking ass right now. That even I don't even have to glance up at the screen unless they start coming back. But I got the mean show lined up for y'all tonight. Know what I mean? We're gonna get into it like this. I have a few topics. 1, 2, 3, 4 topics, and a lot of them are based off of like prioritizing. So I want to get before I get into the well, let's see. We started talking about how do you about conversations. How do you listen? Like places where you listen from. I want to get into that one a little, like maybe second or last. What up, Miss Kid? So what I want to do though is I want to talk about one of these other ones first. I'm gonna see if Miss Kid want to join the live. So I have, how do you prioritize the following? All right, so these are all grouped in. Let me go ahead and actually put this on here real quick. Ask everybody, I'm gonna put my Cashapp on the bottom. Go ahead and y'all can hit that up for a brother. I don't mind. I don't mind. Got to pin that there so Fitch could send a brother $5. So how do you prioritize the following? Your significant other and family, children, your friendships, career, religion, and money. How do you prioritize those? Friendship, career, religion, money, family, being your children, significant other, family. How do you prioritize that? So that's one of them. The next one is, what's more important in relationships with your other? Money, sexual pleasure, or mentality? I think I want to start with that one. What you think, Fitch?
Let's do it.
That's right. So Ms. Kidd said watching the game is too damn loud. I won't comment though. All right. So let's start with that one. What's more important in your what's more important in your relationship with your other? Money, sexual pleasure, or mentality? I'll let you tackle that one first, Fitch.
I mean, in the long run, you definitely want somebody that the mentality, I guess, is good.
Yeah.
Because you want that woman that values you, treats you like a king. So definitely, for me, if I tell you to do something, I want you to do it. So if you ain't listening to me, it's a wrap. I can't. Yeah, I'll be ready to fuck I'm about to say the B word. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? Nigga, did you hear what I said? Like, I can't stand that shit. And I get it. Women might say, "Oh, you're being controlling," or I'm saying, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? One, I'm a man. Two, I know how shit works in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Because girls get stupid sometimes. And they'll do some shit, and you be like, "That's not a good idea." You know what I'm saying? But in their minds, they feel like they, you know what I mean. So sometimes you got to check her. And I know a lot of ladies don't like that, but if your man put his foot down, you need to listen. And then to me, the second thing is the sex, though. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I look at a lot of couples and I'll be like, are they having good sex? You know what I'm saying? They're probably not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here. I'll be looking at some couples, they'd be like Christian couples, and I'm like, they're not, you know what I mean? But in their mind, I guess God is their sex. So, it's okay. I get it. You know what I mean? But, I just, sometimes you gotta take that girl to Pound Town. I say with a whole lot of reality. I don't know what some of you girls are doing out there. If your nigga ain't taking you to Pound Town, I get it. Like I be in some of these OnlyFans DMs, like, well, not anymore, but I'm just saying, sometimes I'd be like, these niggas ain't taking you to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? They traveling all around the world. They be getting like $5,000, $10,000 here, but they're not getting pounded out. So, you know what I'm saying? So, the game has changed. Back in the day, girls were like, oh, this nigga got Pound Town issues. Let me holler at him. You know what I'm saying? But now, shit is different, dig?
That was a blend at the eyes. So, so you said because they may be Christian couples that they ain't going to Pound Town, as you said?
I don't know what listen. There's no Pound Town going on. They making like 10, 17 babies. Some of these, I'm saying, look, when I see like 12 babies, I already know what church they're part of, so it don't even matter. But So it don't even matter. But
Oh shit.
but that to each their own.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it's different. It's a lot of church out here where I live at. So you know what I'm saying?
Church.
So not church. So I've learned to keep my mouth shut and just listen and try to understand.
Whoa. Oh man, yo. So I mean, like, so what would you? So right now, y'all, the topic is what's more important in relationship with your other? Is it money, sexual pleasure, or mentality? He said they do with the lights on. It's only missionary. Oh shit.
And no shaft.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to your shaft?
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Most definitely. Like, damn. Actually, I was talking to somebody one time, and she was telling me that, like, in her relationship, like it was born, like that's all it really was like missionary. I'm like, yo, nigga ain't like he ain't, know what I mean? Mocha so sweet, what up, baby girl? I'm like, yo, nigga ain't pounding it out. Like, I'm getting every time can't be pounded out. You gotta switch it up. But like, was kissing number one sexual pleasure?
I get it. I think, I get. Listen, if you like, I get it. There's couples that you really like somebody, you want to be sensual. But I guess I was such a scumbag back in the day. All I knew was Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with you with that because like at first, like I always thought that they just wanted it beat up. I mean, like everything.
Toxic,
But the wife stays pretty, so the bedroom must be fire. Georgia girl Jess. I don't know. Like, if the wife stay pregnant, he might just be, he may have like skeeted up problems. He can't pull out. Or she may be super fertile.
I think most girls want them. I think most girls want their men to take your Pound Town though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think they're like a mix. I mean, on the real. I don't think like all girls like the pound. I know like some of them. Some can't take the pounding, like so some of them will probably like it more sensual.
She gonna tell you she don't like it like that, but the next nigga out there pounding out, putting nails in the motherfucking wood on her ass. Yeah. So that's why I always say I don't take that shit seriously.
But I'm drinking today, y'all. Is Ferran Cognac 10 Generations, 92 proof. Never had this one on the show before.
Damn.
I had Pierre Ferrand. I had different types of Pierre Ferrand, but this one is a bomb.
Like Hennessy?
Huh?
Like Hennessy?
Nah.
Oh, that's what you like. All right.
Yeah. I don't drink VS Hennessy anymore. I haven't drank VS Hennessy in a long time. And it'll be a long time. I never drank it again. That'll have to be like mixing a French Connection or something like that. Even then, I'd rather take Remy or something like that. But I drank Henny Privilege. But however, let's see. That now we want intimacy and adventurous, spontaneous sex. Yeah, some women do. Some women are born with sex though. Like some women may just want missionary. However, to me, it'll be the mentality first, because like you got to deal with the mentality throughout the relationship. Like, you got to deal with that shit down the line. The sex can change. The money to me ain't important. Like, have some money. You got to have money, of course, but it's important. But at the same time, it's like, it's not important for me to be, you don't have to have money for me to still be a man. So it's like, but you have to have a mentality of that can, be of an asset. The asset, we never spoke about that. The asset versus, we didn't talk about that.
How is the woman, as I'm saying, how is the woman looking at you? Because if you were a more toxic woman, she loves you because you're taking care of her needs. What I mean is that she doesn't have no connection. You know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of toxic girls, you know what I'm saying? And I came to realize, like, any nigga can get this bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. It's just because I'm the nigga paying for her shit right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's transactional. So, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I wake up and give this girl some boundaries, she gonna be out the door. Yeah. You dig? So all she has to give is sex. So these type of women, they're good at their sex. You know what I'm saying? They're good at, you know what I mean? But you start to realize, like, that's me.
To me, the mentality is definitely first. I think you said the same thing. Mentality is definitely first. The sex is second. Because you got the sexual pleasure is second. And then they gotta have the mentality if they want to please me as well. Like, So it's like not just, oh, I gotta do this, like I want to. Like, you know what I mean? So if they say you gotta do it, it's like a chore, then they ain't gonna want to do it later on down the line. She said, money's the least of my worries. If he ain't got it, then I got him. Okay, Miss K, I'll drop a bomb for that. As long as you ain't capping. Drop a bomb for that.
I'm gonna let Miss Kia have her way. I'm not gonna give her no hard time today. No hard times today. You know, because Miss Kia always got to be the. She got to be the
attention and drive that attracts us to certain men. You don't have to be rich. Just have some goals and be a leader. I can't follow you if you ain't got no sense of direction. Now some people say that.
Yeah.
Some people
feel like you're a hood nigga.
That.
And I was saying she like herself a Pennsylvania hood nigga with an all black hoodie and Tim's.
Some people say that, but salute to you for saying that though. But on the real, like you definitely got to have somebody with direction. The thing is, when they got the direction, are you willing to follow the direction? Like so, like to all the ladies that's on here, I need y'all to comment. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, I need y'all to comment. All the ladies on here, I need y'all to comment too, or anyone that's on here, comment. How do you prioritize that in your relationship? Like, what's more important to you? I mean, the sex, the money, or the mentality? The sexual pleasure, the mentality, or the money? Like I said, the money is first, but the sex got to be gotten. Because
women, if you got the house and the car, she's not leaving your ass, nigga. So it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it a lot. You know what I mean? Women have a clock, an internal clock. You know what I'm saying? I know
it's not true.
Okay. Look at the women who are single and the women that have men. Yeah, but look at the women that are single in their attitudes and the women that have men. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there's something that the women who have men get that the women who don't have men get. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, as time goes on, there's got to be something like, we start to figure out what am I doing right or what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, there must be some type of insanity. And vice versa, if you're a man, like I've been in a dating pool, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge people, but when I look at certain women, I'd be like, all right, you're cool. You could judge me. Well, why am I single at 45? But I find when men get their shit together later in life, they have to focus on different things. So they're not as willing to give that shit up. Whereas when I see like a beautiful woman who's like 35, 30, or 40, I always question like what happened. You know what I'm saying? If you're just divorced, you know what I'm saying, you have 3 kids with your husband, I get it. But after that, I'm like, nah, something's not right. You know what I'm saying? Because your ass is too pretty to let some nigga not who don't want you. You know what I mean?
Don't fall for that pretty shit.
Nah, I don't fall. That shit
gets you in trouble real quick. Shit. They want me to trick. I ain't P. Diddy, bitch. But the thing is, like, to me, like the reason why mentality comes first, and then like I'm not sure. To most men, I would say the money's not going to matter, but to women, I think the money would at some point. Like it I think that probably. Like, I'm not sure. Well, the women can only answer that because I know like the man's gonna need the money to in order to show you something. Like I don't know. Miss Kia said it doesn't matter, but the mentality to me is saying like if they don't have the money, they have the mentality that they're gonna get the money. To me, that says something. So the mentality drives everything because the mentality is also gonna say how they're gonna treat you. It also says that where they plan on going in life. So like the mentality, and that's even for the men, like that it doesn't matter. Mako says money matters. I mean, I see it both ways. Money matters, and it also doesn't matter. Like it all depends on how you view it. Like I said, the mentality will have them to the point where, like, you know what, this person ain't got the money right now, but they on their grind to go get it. Now, Furl, what's going on?
What's I'll tell you right now, every girl in the world will say this. What's rule number 1, niggas? Broke niggas got the best dick. You can drop 100 bombs in that bitch.
They be getting dickmatized. Oh shit. I can't believe I just missed that day. I was I just started screen recording. I should have been screen recording from the beginning, but I should have been that would have been the bite right there. That would have been a short right there. But
every girl will tell you that's the best. Any girl will tell you that's the best dick she ever had was the broke nigga dick. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they do say that. It's been something to show.
He don't got no car. He don't got no bank account. He got an air mattress.
He got time. He got time to work on his stroke.
Yeah, that's it.
Stroke.
Eat up, and eat the kids' snacks.
They come back, all the gushes is gone.
I'm smacking all the gushes.
Hey,
you can't eat one pack of gushes.
Yeah, man, the gushes. Pause.
And the cheese. What's the and the cheese crackers? Don't have no cheese crackers.
Oh,
I'm not the one that I'm not.
Yo,
Yeah,
keep fishing away from the kid's pantry, away from the pantry. Right?
With the little red, with the little red snack, with the little red stick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can bang out like 8 of those real quick.
Miss Kid said, "Let's wear out that air mattress till it busted." All right, I hear you talking, Miss Kid. Oh, that sound good to that nigga coming out broke. Like I ain't got it. Nah, but shit. I mean, listen, if that works for you, I mean, cool. But that's what's up though, because niggas need to be held down too. Matter of fact, I didn't know that this was actually Men's Mental Health Month. Shout out to the Mental Health Month for men. Month for June. They never said nothing about it. Has it always been that? Like, how did they come up with these shits? Is that like every year that they just decide something one year? Like, you know what? We're gonna make this month. We're gonna make that the next month. Like, know what I mean? Like, we're gonna make this mental health month. Like when did they decide this shit?
They got lobbyists to lobby for that shit.
I don't know where they come up with this shit. I'm like, yo, is this like a holiday? Like, when did they come out? Shout out to Man Cut Your Go, because we crazy. Oh, that's a twist. Shit. So, what matters to y'all? And leave the comments. Then we're gonna move on to the next one. But leave it in the comments. What matters to y'all in a relationship? Money, sexual pleasure, and mentality. Make sure y'all hit that Cashapp, $, Visyon, Visyon. Make sure y'all send that Cashapp to your boy. It don't matter if you send 50 cents or more. It could be $1. Send something. So let's get into the next topic, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. Finest of fitchery. We got R&B fitch in the building tonight. Let's talk about this one. I'm gonna get y'all thoughts on this. What's that? Shani Boo, how you doing? Let's get y'all thoughts on this. I was watching a clip. And the woman said she was doing a little short clip, and she said she stopped being friends with her best friend because her best friend cheated on her husband. And she said if she would cheat on her husband, imagine what she'd do behind her back. So she stopped being her best friend of over 20 plus years. I said that's interesting.
I don't know, because I've never met it. Everybody knows, especially with girls, a bitch got to have her alibi. So all of a sudden, because you married now, you don't got her back. I mean, listen, people. I mean, look, listen. I'm not trying to put any woman down. That people have sex. It's part of life. It has nothing to do with you being good or bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people can't control themselves. You know what I'm saying? Some people need to bust that nut. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Some people really believe in like being a good girlfriend and being a good wife. I don't judge you either way. I don't judge people because nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But apparently, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to get her guts busted out. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't let the girl. That's why you don't let your girl go on girls trips. You know what I'm saying? Girls trips mean, you know what I'm saying, if the Hennessy's popping and that nigga make my pussy wet, I'm gonna get my back blown out. There's no in between. Like, you gotta stop playing ghetto games with how people work. Human beings are human beings. You know, motherfuckers get hungry, motherfuckers get thirsty, and they like, you know what I'm saying, and they have emotions. And if the right motherfucker comes along with some R. Kelly dick, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna play the piano. He's gonna play the piano for your bitch. She's gonna get fucked. You know what I'm saying?
He said, okay.
So it's, you know, you as a man, I think you as a man, that's why you have to be in charge. You know what I'm saying? You can't allow your lady to be put in certain situations she can't win at. You know what I mean? And this is what happens. You know. So for me, when I hear something like that, that nigga wasn't on point. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how did the other dick end up in her? You know what I'm saying?
Because she allowed
You know,
it, man. Like you can't. The thing is,
no, I'm not chasing it. I'm not chasing it, but you know, I'm not chasing a woman, but you know, I'll do a little check in and I'll let you know, like, oh, where you at? You at dinner? I'm gonna fuck. But you know what I'm saying? I might be like, all right, well, have the ass on by 8:00. I'll see you later. No big, that's it. Little shit like that.
she
So,
gonna
you know,
before
it ain't. Well, guess what? She better do it for 8:00. Because at 8:09, I'm in that ass. We don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? So there's no problem. See, that's what I mean. You got to set the boundary somewhere, though, right? See what I'm saying? So when it's 8:30, I'm like, what happened? Oh, you don't know? All right.
So, like, that
again, you can't. But you can't worry about. See, that's my other point, though. You can't worry about things you can't control.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So like, so we kind of on basis here, but like, so she said she
We're
stopped
still
being
a point,
because of perception of birds of a feather flock together. That I mean, that could be part of it too. Now, remember we had this conversation on the show about and we spoke about, can you be friends with somebody who do things that you don't agree with, or do things that, you know, that. So it's like when I was saying like I can't be a friend with, like, if my man, like, I can't be a friend with a man who beats women. Now I mean, like, I can't be a friend with that dude. Like, know what I mean, so it's like yo, so like, so some people said they couldn't be friends with someone who cheats, and I'm like, then you probably have to look at your, like, I mean, at your friends, and like, you probably have to cut all of the motherfuckers off, because like a lot of the motherfuckers probably out there doing something now. A lot of fellas, I mean, like, I don't know. I'll say people in general will sit there and say none of their friends cheat, knowing that shit's a goddamn lie.
And that's not your friend, though, because why the fuck would you look? Again, if you've been my homegirl for 20 years, if you didn't like something, then you come tell me.
Yeah.
But you don't like one. You don't put my shit out there and blow my shit up. You say, hey, that means you're a hating bitch. Then, you know what I'm saying? So that don't make no sense. And you know what? Good riddance, because I don't need you anyway, because you out there hating. You know what I'm saying?
I like that response. But also, like, my thing, like I said, like you just said, if you don't like it, then talk to them about it. I mean, like, as a friend, you should be able to talk to your friends. Like, I mean, you should be able to talk to them about the things that you have a problem with. Have a discussion with them. If they can't take that, then I mean, there lies a problem. What up, Toya? She said, I just had a friend that did that, and I told her the grass ain't green on the other side, and she learned it wasn't. I only gave advice, but she grown. That was she grown. What she does has nothing to do with me. True. She made that want to be associated with someone that's disloyal, and they may question her loyalties. Yeah. So, like, I don't know, man. I know women who are loyal, and I know women who are loyal and have friends that cheat. And a lot of times people say it's none of my business. You can look at it like that, but as a friend, like, where do you come in as a friend? Pause. Like, do you address that person? Like, and to me, it's not even just about cheating. Like, it's about anything. But that topic is about her best friend cheated, so she stopped being a friend with us. Like, it's like Fitz said, were you ever really that person's friend? If you just cut them off just because they cheated on their husband, like, you could have pulled, like, she could have winged them, pulled her to the side, like, yo, look. I mean, this ain't what's going on. This ain't what you're doing. Like, what's going on? Like, whatever the case may have been, you know. But I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not sure if that's just like a one-time occurrence that it happened. Maybe it was a cumulative of times that it happened. So maybe that's why she did it. Who knows? She didn't really give too much on the backstory. She just kept talking about
what if her husband got a small dick?
Hey, yo, come on, man. Yo, son.
What's she supposed to do? She got she's a godly woman. She believes in marriage, so she can't get out. She don't want to divorce him. You know what I'm saying? But she has needs. You know, do what you got to do.
She got to get a rose.
We all got needs.
Or she better get him an enhancement. I mean, like,
She saw that young nigga at Kroger, you know what I'm saying, bagging them groceries, and she was like, "Bloop, I'll see you later."
oh shit, she out get that grocery set, yo.
You know what I mean?
Yo, if y'all want to join in on the live, put
What up,
pump. If y'all want to join in on the live, put join. I join you in the live. I want to get y'all thoughts and opinions on this.
Like, isn't that like, I was like, that's like my favorite fantasy, the pool boy fantasy. You know what I'm saying? You go over to the lady's house to clean the pool, and you end up smashing it. I'm like, that's got to happen once, man. You know what I mean? That's like the 80s HBO soft porn right there.
This nigga has pool boy fantasies. Get him some rhino pills. Nah, what you gotta do is get him like Cam said. What was Cam drinking?
Oh yeah, he had the little shit. Like I'm about to go. Yeah. I forgot
that's his shit that he sells. It's called the
Yeah.
the pink what's it called? I forgot what this shit is called. Know what I mean, but he was like, yo, I'm about to go get some cheeks after this. Yo, son, the pink horsepower.
Yeah, big horsepower.
Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam for that one. About to go get some cheeks after this.
I got time to Jason on Diddy. Who the fuck got time for Jason on Diddy? I'm saying, who set this shit up? You set this shit up? He knew what he was doing though.
He did. That shit was all advertising. That shit was pure genius. Yo.
He was like, y'all gonna use the Diddy? I'm gonna use y'all.
Nigga say, yo, who's you on your PR team? Yo, who set this shit up? Yo, sprinkle some on the salad after dinner. So yo, I need somebody else to join on this too. Like, where the ladies at? LaQuanda, how you doing, LaQuanda? Let's see if she wants to join the live. Right now, we're talking about a woman said she stopped being friends with her best friend of over 20 plus years because her best friend cheated on her husband. What are y'all thoughts on that? Would you stop being friends with your best friend or if any friend because they did something that you didn't like? Now, if they do certain things, like I'm not gonna stop being friends with my close friend just because he did something I don't like. Now, if I talk to them about it and they got the same mentality, but now I can't lie. Like if there was a woman, if they a woman beater, yeah, I ain't gonna be their friend. I'm just gonna stop being their friend. Like if they just like they just don't care about their kids, they don't care to spend time with their kids, and I mean all that other shit. If there's other now that's a conversation to be had. So if there's caveats involved, conversation to be had. But if they just don't give a fuck, like I don't give a fuck about them kids, like, I can't be friends with that person. You know what I mean, but it's like if they worship, if they are Satanists, I definitely can't be friends with that motherfucker. Hot damn, if they openly worship Satan, man, I mean, I'm out of here. Extra stage left even. But like other than like, it may be some few other things, but at the same time, other things that they do that I may not agree with, I'll have a conversation. I'd rather have a conversation with them, and talk to them about it. And it's like, yo, people make mistakes. So it's like, I'm not going to sit there and just judge somebody based off a mistake they made, and throwing holy water on them, then I'm out. Dash. Hit the bricks. So, go ahead, Fitch.
What? We didn't stop the topic yet.
Oh, you ain't want to comment on that one again?
Nah, I'm pretty straightforward with that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look. At the end of the day, what you gonna do? I mean, to me, it's a small thing. I think there was something deeper there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I get a little frustrated when I get around overly black Christian black folk anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got the most high values. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm quick to put niggas in place and talk about them. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a firm believer. I mean, I think having some type of spirituality in your life keeps you balanced. Mm-hmm. But, you know what I'm saying? When the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think you should be eat, read, and sleep Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, the Bible is a book that guides you. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant to be taught all the way literally. Some people think different. With any type of structure that makes you do something to the T, you usually comes out in a cultish matter, and you'll find a lot of toxicity in that organization, and there'll be a lot of lack of accountability. So you know what I'm saying. But anyway, back on point. You know what I'm saying. Listen, live your life. You know what I mean. She doing all right. You know what I'm saying. If whatever makes her happy, and again, you gotta do what makes you happy. If she likes fucking two niggas, then let her hear two niggas. Be happy.
Yo, where the fuck did that come from? Oh shit! Shout out to Fitch. Let me drop a bomb for Fitch. I wonder if I can do that from the board right here instead of having to go all the way to. Hold up, for the ladies, I added this for y'all. Nah, it won't, so I can't do it from here. I added this for the ladies. I hate that damn song, but it's funny. I remember, hold up.
Where the ladies at?
Huh?
Don't no ladies want to join tonight?
Nasty work. The Miss Kid said she watching the game and it's loud. Bako said she can't talk. She must. No,
Why?
Huh?
I knew that was coming.
My bad, Bako. You know I was gonna fuck with you with that one. I tried to join Mocha. Mocha's so sweet.
Moko didn't want to come.
She's not able to join, I guess.
Ladies, don't be scared.
What's
up tonight?
Scared, ladies. If I know, Mako. You know I was gonna fuck with you. Miss Kid said she
I don't bite. I don't bite. I only use whipped cream. I don't.
Oh. the whip it cream. Fucking fly floating around in this motherfucker. Let's see. Where's what's the name? All right, let's see. Amethyst. Trying to see where she at. Let's get them in here. All right, there we go. Just shared the live with a few people. See if they're able to join. Let's see. Where else? Where am I going with this? Bung. All right, there we go. All right, so let's get into the next topic. Thank y'all for tuning in to Hashtag Factuals, your one information and entertainment. We call that infotainment in the finest of fuckery. Let's get into this one, y'all. So we started the conversation. We started the topic of conversations and how do you listen last week, which I said is going to be a multiple week series. So last time we talked about someone listening from right versus wrong. How can you tell when someone's listening for right versus wrong? From a space of right versus wrong. So this time I want to talk about how can you tell when someone is listening to respond? How can you tell when someone is listening to respond? So like, let's get into that. So like, and we spoke about the right versus wrong and the differences and the nuances of that. And we have a lot more of those but it's like, how can you tell when someone is listening to respond? Go ahead, Fitch.
I mean, I guess the thing is they're not listening. You know what I'm saying? The minute you speak to them, they're probably on attack mode. Again, it's back to that, just like before. You're dealing with an individual who's probably lacking accountability. A lot of time when people are speaking to you and they're serious, they're sometimes just trying to tell you how they feel. Like you make decisions to them that hurt them or rub them away. And instead of you just acknowledging that or giving them that validation, you're just like, no, you know what I'm saying? You don't even want to see it, you know? So definitely, you know, when you see that type of trait in someone, you know, you might want to, you don't have to stop being friends with them, but you might categorize. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you ever had conversation with somebody and like, when you say something, they pinpointing on a certain word, and they just start talking about that part instead of listening to the whole, like, response, like everything you're saying as a whole. They're focusing on one thing that you said, then is attacking that. And it's like, damn, did you listen to what I was saying at all? Like, so if I was, you know what I mean? Like, if I started out saying, yo, like, yo, yellow yellow and blue makes green. So that means like, yo, the sun is yellow, the sky is blue. So that means the sky should be green. You know, and it was like, well, how can you say the sky is green? I'm like, I mean, not saying this is actual conversation, but this is an example. Right? So it's like, yo, defense mode, okay. So it's like they focusing on one thing that's said sometimes, and they just don't let that go. Or and the second you say something else, they're just quick to respond to it. Like a lot of times you can't really get through a conversation because someone is just so quick to respond to something that you say. And it's like, damn, let me finish saying what I'm saying. And it's like, yo, have you ever had that happen to you before? I'm pretty sure you have. So how do you handle that when it happens?
I mean, I think it's a two-way street. Sometimes, you know, I can admit you to working on your communication is better because sometimes what you think is in your head is not necessarily like we kind of put the other, like we think we're saying them the right way to the other person. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes like I hear a girl say, somebody say, well, I'm not in your head, Randy. How the fuck do I know how you feel if you don't tell me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes we think we're you know what I'm saying, we think we're communicating that effectively to the other person. So I mean that might be a different scenario, but you know what I'm saying? I think some people on the flip side, when I'm around, like I'll be around people who communicate well, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker, I can tell you like, in project management or something like that. You know, just the way that it's simple, it's to the point. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't beat around the bush. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, it's like, damn. You know, it's like, damn. I'm like, damn, I understand 100%. I can't even with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's some people that are clear and accurate. You know what I mean? Where other people, I guess, if they're in that more trauma, in that survivor mode, you know what I'm saying? Those are the people that tend to like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're kind of up sometimes. You know what I mean? And you know, if you're that person trying to talk to them, sometimes you gotta say like, hey, listen to me, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to try to hurt you, but this is important to me sometimes. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you don't even give a fuck about the situation, but you already see what the person's like. You're just like, I want you to be aware of it. You know what I'm saying? I need to fucking tell you if I'm gonna let you be back in my fucking car, come in my house again, motherfucker. All right? You know what I'm saying? Stop pissing on the seat, bitch. You know, shit like that. You know?
Yo, sir, hold up, man. I think it said stop pissing. Whoa. Oh shit.
Like shorty, yo, I'd be knocked out in the morning time. She'd be like, you piss on the seat. I'm like, all right. But you know, she has to say it to me until she makes sure I heard the shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I can keep ignoring her ass and being a dick, or I can be like, all right, I got you. I'm gonna do it again. See, it can be over just like that.
Piss on the seat. The seat. I thought it said the sheets. I'm about to say, yo, son, how the fuck should I tell somebody that? Yo? My bad. Maybe my bad, son. But like, it sounded like you said pissing in the sheets. I'm like,
if you piss in the sheets at 45, there's some problems. You know what I'm saying?
That's how the Scooby-Doo moment. He said piss on the seat. Man, if you don't lift both seats, if you don't lift the damn seat up and piss, man. But then she goes, how much you leaving the seat up? I'm a girl dad. I make sure I lift put the seat down. Now I mean, because hot damn, the one time I got to put the seat down. Daddy, you been out to put the seat down. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
Yo, I got spazzed on it. Oh my goodness. I love my daughter, man. She was definitely yelling from the bathroom.
I told her how to use my bathroom.
Nah, she used my bathroom. 78 Pumpkin, what up? Let me know if y'all want to join the live. If y'all want to join the live, send the request or just type in join. I'll join you in. So right now we're talking about listening. How can you tell if someone's listening to respond? So I go through this actually a lot when people just listen to respond, and it's like no matter what, good defense. No matter what you say, like they're quick to respond. They like you cannot really get through your response. You can't get to whether it's an initial conversation, whether it's a rebuttal, and a lot of times, right. Where does listen to respond come from? A lot of times, they're from a defensive place. Either they don't fuck with you like that, or they got something that about you that they just don't like. You know, they're just not telling you. They may have like a prenotated like what's it called, a premonition about it, whatever it is. They have something about you that they just don't want to hear something from you. And it's like, how do you deal with that? Like how do you have conversations when they have that, that backing? Like what do you do in those situations? Like, do you just stop having conversations with them? Do you tell them like,
Well,
change the way you speak to them?
it's still toxic though, because even if you're dealing with a toxic person, you know what I'm saying? But I would say most of the time when that happens, you're used. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Because if it's somebody who cares about you, or to some extent, they're going to hear you. You know, when a person is using you, they don't want the mask. They're not ready to take the mask off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when the motherfucker's done with your ass and they didn't rape you for your money or your emotional time or whatever they needed from you, it was ride to work for 2 months and then all of a sudden disappear, or they need to borrow money from you 4 times and then pay you back. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Once that person is done with you, they're done with you. Then they don't need you no more. So anything they don't want to hear that shit anyway. It's like, nigga, you done me. I already got what I need from you. Why are you here? Leave me alone. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's also you, kind of not you, but it's also you, because you're sitting here trying to talk to somebody who very clearly is telling you. You know what I'm saying? When Maya Angelou say, when someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Believe it. And like DMX said, when someone shows you who they are, you got to see who they are, but then you got to trust that you're seeing who they are. You got to trust that you're seeing. You got to trust that you're seeing that. And it's like a lot of times people, like you said, they'll be like, this.
Right.
And for that,
because you got faith. You got hope, because you're a good person. That's why I always be telling niggas, stop that hope shit, man. Because you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers see that shit in you. You know what I mean?
I'm going to get to that myself.
It's nothing wrong with being a good person. I'm not, when I make those statements, I'm not saying you as the individual and the soul in the heart. But, because I'm a really good person, I know. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not meant to have 100 friends or all this shit. I'm saying that some motherfuckers just don't. You know what I'm saying? You work hard for yours, and some niggas just can't help it. They're takers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, listening to respond, y'all. We're talking about how can you tell someone is listening to respond. Last week we spoke about how can you tell when someone is listening from a space of right versus wrong. This week we're talking about listening from a perspective of listening to respond. And a lot of times, listen to respond comes from it deviate. It comes from different places. Like when they just want to respond, it's like one, they just want to. Well, they may have the need to be right. They may just want to they may be defensive. They may just not fuck with you. So they may not want to hear what you're saying. It could be a lot of different things. It may not always. Maybe they're trying to get you to just understand something. Who knows? Maybe they just don't fuck with what you're saying at that moment. It may not be a thing where they're doing it all the time, but sometimes, like, it may not be a thing where they're doing it all the time. But the time when they are doing it, where does that come from? And it's like, to me, those are very annoying. Like, it's like annoying conversations. Like, to the point where, like, you may just be like, just stop the damn conversation. You know what I mean?
Well, why do you? That's what I mean. Like, I can think back, like, when I've been in a lot of situations, dude, and I'm like, when I'm in the car sometime, or I'm sitting, or I'm reflecting, or I'm like, I look at a point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, whenever it's a healing moment, or I see a situation and it triggers me, and I'm thinking about it, or I'm in the shower, like, to hit you. You know what I'm saying? But I've spent a lot of years sitting in the chair, you know what I'm saying? So my brain will go off and I'll be through a moment. And I'm like, nigga, you didn't see that shit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't do that? But toxic behavior is repetitive, time after time after time. So if you see yourself questioning yourself about a particular behavior or something, you know what I'm saying? You got to look back at you like, why am I even putting up with this thing? You know what I'm saying?
I say that all the time. I did say that about you a lot. Because you wanted to respond to a certain thing that was said. So it's like, oh, my bad, Fitz. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, Fitz.
Nah, yeah, you can go ahead.
See, but the difference is the difference is with Mako, like when I said that to you, Mako, it wasn't from like you would listen to everything that's being said, but you also like held on to something that you wanted to respond to that was being said. So that's what I was saying to you. Like you didn't listen to the whole thing as an entirety. like or take the whole thing as an entirety, but you wanted to hear that, but you will let me finish saying what I'm saying at least though. You know, like you wouldn't cut me off and be like, oh no, you'll hear one thing, like you'll hear everything I'm saying, but that one thing you just stuck on. You get stuck on and then you respond to that. So that's what I was saying to you. Some people will do that and have a Miss Kim. Some people can do that. And some people can do that and still have a good conversation, but some people honestly would be so like, soon as you say something triggered, it's like bang. That was they delving in. Miss Kid, welcome to the show. Tell the people who you is. Said no, if I know something to be true or have an opinion, I'm going to voice it. Hey, there's nothing wrong about voicing your opinion, or if you know something to be true. Like, but my bad, go ahead, Miss Kid. I think we got 2 minutes left. Go ahead.
You got 2 minutes. 2 minute pump. It's your girl, Miss Kia, the only person that drink her own water and mind her business. And today I'm drinking
nasty and low though. Depending on how that sounds, you know what I'm saying? How your water tastes? No, stop.
It tastes real watery, internal, natural.
Don't get me started on Thursday night on these fish nights.
It be watery.
I got this
Sprinkle.
We got a lady.
Arthur.
Then I got you, Miss Kia.
What was that?
Ratchetness.
Oh, I don't do the ratchetness.
I know you said that.
I hate the ratchet, man. I'm still trying to listen. I can't.
Sexy.
Body roll.
But go ahead, Miss K. So what's your take on that? How can you tell when someone is listening from a place of from a place of listening to respond?
When I believe it, I would say active listening skills. When when you call a friend and you be like, I'm having this problem, and some people they just listen to respond instead of actually listening and understanding the point that you're trying to get across. Some people only, they respond off the emotion. Some people respond, of personal things that's going on in their life, and they try to put their personal with your situation, and it's two separate situations. Some people just don't have active listening skills. Like I have friends who like they don't think I hung up because I'm listening. Like if you call me and you say that you have a problem, I'm going to listen. I'm not going to interrupt you because obviously you have something to get off your chest. Maybe it's something that you can talk to me about that you can't talk with others, because some people just don't have them active listening skills, and they only listen to what they want to listen to.
Right.
See,
Well, what happened?
Because I have that helper in me. So when I hear your problem, I want to solve it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm at the point now where I don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you're going to take advantage of me or anything, but as soon as I hear it, I'm like, oh, no, you can't do this. Let me help you,
But some people don't want to be a problem solver. They just want a person that's here to listen. They just want somebody to listen. Like you're not
I agree with you 100%.
But they just want a friend who's going to keep it 100% with them. Like, what should I do?
Yes.
You ain't going to sugarcoat it. You want to say it with them, and they know it's going to come from a place of love and caring. To where if it's somebody else, they might just come from a different place that they don't want to, hear it. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody can't respond in a way that they want. If you get what I mean.
The live is going to end. I'll bring it back. We'll go live for another 30 minutes on the same topic, guys. And everybody else that just joined into the live, join in. I want to get the opinions of everybody else as well. So make sure y'all come right back, all right?
Peace.
We'll bring the live right back. I gotta name this one first. So we spoke about a few things. If you just joined in, we spoke about what's more important in a relationship with your other: money, sexual pleasures, or mentality. And we also spoke about the woman who stopped being friends with her best friend for over 20 plus years because she cheated on her husband. So if I got y'all, leave y'all comments. Please leave y'all comments so I can see who's on one, so I can shout you out. And then also the comments matters. The interaction matters. One for monetization purposes. It also matters for interaction, engagement. And then also if I want to do something later on, that also helps me out as well. So leave your comments, please. Leave your comments. I'm going to type this up. And then we're going to get right back into it. Pleasure and mentality. Back live.
Dickmatized.
Back on that. That's what the leave y'all comments. I'm gonna go ahead and just where's it at? Start recording now. So don't forget. As I always do. So as I said, we're speaking about this week ways of listening, ways of communicate. Yeah, listening. No, conversations. Now, how do you listen? Last week we spoke about listening from a place of right versus wrong. Listening from a place of right versus wrong was last week. This week we're speaking about listening from a place of listening to respond. How can you tell when someone is listening to respond? Talk to me about it, y'all. So last week for the right versus wrong, when someone listening for right versus wrong is normally from a place of they just want to prove a point. They even saying either you're right or you're wrong. Is that cutthroat? It's just that it's either one side or the other. There's no there's no understanding. There's no like place of like I get where you're coming from. No compromise. It's just nope. Either you're right or you're wrong. It's a fact or it's not a fact. There's no room for opinion. All right. The second they don't hear something, the second that they hear something that's not a fact or not right to them, then all of a sudden they don't want to hear it anymore. That's listening from a place of right versus wrong. When you're listening from a place of listening to respond, that's what we're talking about tonight. How can you tell that you are engaged in a conversation with somebody who's listening just to respond? Right? That's what we're talking about right now. Leave your comments, please. Shout out to everybody on YouTube that's tuned in. Shout out to everybody on Facebook that's tuned in. Shout out to everybody on IG that's tuned in. We're not going to, I guess we'll go to about 11:15. Kid, what up? You back on the live? Let's see. Get y'all back in here. How can you tell that you're talking to someone who's listening just to respond? Next show, when we do this one, it'll be listening to gain perspective. How can you tell when someone is listening to gain perspective? Or to understand? And I like what Fitz said. Miss Kid said it when they said that. 1 second. All right, let me set that out. There it is. I like what was said don't know why she does this now. Crazy. When someone is listening, you know, and they're leaving space, they're letting you rock. But I'm back on the live. I said you're not able to join. I don't know what's up with IG. I should, as usual. Everybody started joining in on the live last minute of the show before I restarted it. Waiting for them to join back on. If not, then I'm gonna ask you to end it, but because my beer's going. Normally when the beer's going, 2 words, I'm gone. 2 words, I'm gone. Y'all ever have a thought that you was about to say something and you did something and that thought just, that shit actually just happened. All right. I accepted the request. Let's see if it works. I'm not sure what's going on with this shit. Let's see. This is crazy, y'all. If y'all on IG, I'm thinking about switching platforms. So if y'all got Patreon, thinking about joining the Patreon instead. I joined Patreon actually. But Patreon's works a little different. You gotta pay for subscriptions. Also, I have an idea what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna start a morning show. Daily morning show for an hour. I'm thinking between the hours of 9 and 10. While most people are commuting to work. They go. I'm thinking between the hours of 9 and 10 in the morning. I'll do a morning show, or maybe 8:30. Maybe 8:30 to 9:30. A little morning show. And it'll pick up right from where we left off with the night show, and I'll use the same topics that I use. Now I'll pinpoint on one topic, and we'll talk about that. Whichever topic was the most prominent, and then we'll go throughout the week. So every day will be something different. Since it's shorter. That's the thought I have. That's actually the idea I have that I'm going to actually follow through with. So I'm going to work with that. Looking at analytics, it says it makes sense to do it. It just makes sense. Let's see if it allows me to. I accepted both of y'all invites. I made requests. All right. Mako.
Hello.
What up, Mako?
Good evening, good night.
Hold up. I got to do it. That's just, I know.
I have never that song in its entirety.
Oh, man. Tell the people who you are.
Miko, formerly known as Miko, then Moko, and Coco.
All right. So we're talking about how can you tell if someone is listening to respond? What's your thoughts on that?
If they just keep repeating what they're saying.
Oh, what you say to them, this is repeating the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's annoying. Have you dealt with that? Like, well, how do you deal with that?
Oh, this was years ago. Now, I don't know, because I haven't experienced it lately. I was like, what? Huh?
Yeah, nah, cause
Like excuse me, I used to sell
Right.
shea butter.
okay.
So there was a point where someone had ordered from me, and then we agreed to meet somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And whatever the person ordered, I wrote, okay, I have, because it was different fragrances, right?
Yeah.
I said I have no more of one fragrance left, but I have the other two. So the person tells me, okay, they wanted that. I reached the location, I'm trying to reach, I call them and everything. They don't pick up. So finally, I'm like,
Pause.
I don't remember what happened. They don't pick up. What's pause about that?
No, not what you said.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
you and your causation.
I had to pause
But
myself. Pause is like, okay.
yeah, so we're texting back and forth, and they're like, "Oh, you told me you didn't have any more," and I'm like, "I said I didn't have any more." I even screenshot and sent what was written, right?
Yeah.
And the person kept repeating, "You told me you didn't have any more," and I'm like, "Yo, it's hot outside. I've been waiting for you for like a very long time. You're not getting, you haven't been getting back. You told me you didn't have any more." That's all they kept writing back and forth. So that's listening to response. And to me, as a adult, right? Just say I was wrong. You was wrong. That's it. No, not me, goddammit. But yeah, hi Miss Kia. But that's all you gotta do is, oh, my bad, because I'm the type of person, hey, if you show me this action one time, ain't gonna be another time.
Yeah.
Some people just gotta start taking accountability. That's it. And I'm the type of person, okay, I was wrong. Some people don't want to admit that they were wrong. Admit that you're wrong. You're human. Everyone makes mistakes.
Yes, indeed.
I
almost made one 2 years ago.
What you do?
I don't know, but I mean, I don't really make.
So you don't make mistakes except for 2 years ago. That was the last time yo light-skinned black ass almost made a mistake.
Said
bye.
I don't make mistakes.
Hey, I just seen this post that this lady, she gonna say, I know this is off topic, but it had me dying because the way she said it. She was like, if you broke, then why is you nutting in bitches?
She's right.
I was like, what?
Huh?
And then the way she said it, she was like, if you broke, why is you nutting in bitches?
If you broke, why is
you nutting?
Why are they letting them?
Why is you?
Is this two ways?
I don't know.
2 ways.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know when you're about to do that.
Listen, but they also let that nigga they let him in without a condom.
People take it off. Men take it off. Well,
the question that you was asking, the question you was asking about what's important, mentality, sexual pleasure, or the money. So if you broke, you should be dating somebody if that's the case. I mean, like for me personally, and I'm not capping Fitch if his ass is still on here. I took my man in while he was broke. When I met him, he had never worked a job.
You are off topic. We get back to it though. Let's stay on topic right now.
But yeah.
But let's get back to we'll get back to that secret comments. You had a lot of comments on that, so we'll get back to that in a second though, because I don't want to hear you actually speak it. And then I mean, so Bego, you was talking about you was telling a story about the person who was listening to or did you finish?
She said, tell her if she was wrong, and I said, you're wrong.
I wasn't sure if she was finished what she was saying.
Mako, you still there?
Bego.
I'm sorry. I was talking this whole time, but I was muted. I put myself on mute.
See, her active listening skills. You were so wrong. So wrong.
Ciao. I heard everything you guys said.
Listening at that point.
Where's Fitch at?
No, I don't like interrupting. And, I want to listen. I don't know when there's feedback or anything, but yeah.
So
I was saying that, if they just repeat whatever they're saying.
Yeah. Okay. So Listening to respond.
So they're listening to respond.
Huh?
I'm saying listening to respond, or they just don't care about you. Some people just, it's like,
They really don't care about what you're saying.
They don't
They just
care
got
about what
something they want to say. Like
Mhm.
they just want to talk, and then also like at the same time, it's like no matter what you say, like, they may hear something, they just want to keep attacking that one thing. Like or every time you say something, they quick to cut you off, quick to just say stuff. They running with that, and it's like, yo, let me finish, because you may be repeating something to bring it, to full circle or whatever. And they just quick to respond, quick, very defensive. Like a lot of times, people don't let you get through what you got to say because they don't want to hear what you got to say because they're just being defensive. So like, and that's a very bad place to listen from being defensive, because that is actually that's a different topic as well. Like where you listen from the defensive side. So like that's gonna be
It
one as
depends
well.
on the defensive. I think some people, it depends on who they're defensive from, because I think, like I said, remember I said it earlier, it depends. Like some people listen to respond with emotion.
Mhm.
Some people, like, let's go gender wise mentality. Some men don't want, responses from women. Some women don't want responses, and from some men, the response, whatever to say.
Yeah, like I get what you're saying.
The response, like, they respond differently to certain people.
Mhm. Exactly.
You understand?
Yes. So like you can say the same thing somebody else would say, and somebody else says to them, and they'll receive it from somebody else, but from you they don't want to receive it. And
It's okay when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
fuck
them. Basically.
But then you have to think about, it could be like some people have mama issues, daddy issues, some type of woman issues, some type of trauma that offsets them to come, respond in a defensive manner, and you just understand. Some people just.
That's what Mako says. I may be insensitive or whatever. Because I say, fuck that got to do with me.
Because you be like, fuck their feelings. My feelings be hurt. You be like, fuck your feelings.
Your emotions be hurt, not your feelings. Your feelings are your thoughts. Your emotions.
I really don't give zero fucks anyway. So it's all like, when you say fuck your feelings, I'm like, oh, shit, fuck me. They don't matter.
They don't.
Like,
they matter to you.
Yeah, they do.
I care about people's feelings.
Yeah,
I do sometimes.
I'm not saying I don't care about people's feelings when I say that. It's just more so on the lines of like your feelings.
You empathize. You have to show empathy.
You empathize, but don't bring your feelings to a factual party. That's what I'm saying. Like, bring your feelings to a situation where we're talking about your feelings. There's a space for you to talk about your feelings. But if I'm talking, if we're having a conversation about incidents that occurred, about actual things, events that have occurred, don't bring up your fucking feelings. I don't want to hear that shit. I mean, like, it has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. Because if we were talking about, like we talking about the girl, like the cheating thing. Oh, you cheated. Oh, I feel as though you was never there for me. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I feel as though you
Why not
about me, because this shit don't fucking matter. Because think about the times it's easy to say, because you can't argue someone's feelings. You can't argue someone's thoughts. It's just their feelings. It's just how they felt. People make their own stories up about shit all the fucking time, and that's what just feelings are. Your feelings are the things that will have you destroyed in life. And the thing is, like, you can't sit here and say I cheated on you because I feel as though you didn't love me. Because, like, okay, I didn't love you, but yet I pay you.
That's not a valid reason for you to cheat on somebody.
There's never a valid reason to cheat. There's never a valid reason. It's all gonna be what someone says they feel, they felt, or whatever like that. But that's why I'm saying, like, nah. You can't sit here and say, well, I feel. That ain't gonna just talk about cheating. Let's talk about something. Let's say, oh, you know what? I sold your car because I feel as though you didn't value it. Who cares what you feel? Who cares how you feel about it? Who
That
cares?
doesn't give you the right to fucking
it
sell my
doesn't give
car.
it, like it doesn't give you the right to sell my
The
car. It
fuck?
doesn't give you the right to sell my house. It doesn't give you the right to eat. It doesn't give you the right to kill my dog. Like listen, when I told y'all about how Starks, my dog, died, how my other dog killed him or whatever, and it's like I wanted to kill the dog when I killed my dog, but that was my raw emotions and my thoughts in my mind was like, yo, this motherfucker did that shit on purpose and da. Saved by grace, what up? So my thoughts, my feelings was, yo, he meant to do that shit. He did like, he took advantage of him. Because he was blind, he took advantage because he was old, and it's like those are my feelings. Those are my
What kind of dog was it?
thoughts in the head.
However the hell you
was
say
it the white dog that you showed the picture? That one?
Yeah, he was
Oh.
that was a Rottweiler?
No, he was in the Kita mixed with a pit.
Oh, he's a
Okay.
mixture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You still got them puppies?
Yeah, I got 2 puppies left.
Let me hold one though.
Let
And this lady down the street, she got this German Shepherd, right? And I'm scared to walk past the fence.
Saved by grace.
And if I had
What
a
you want the puppy to do?
I need the puppy to get older so I can, when I walk past the fence, my dog can eat her dog's ass. That's all.
Saved by grace. What's going on, my man? It's been a minute.
What up, my dude? Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm actually driving home right now.
You got the windows down?
Yeah, come on.
You mind putting the window up? I appreciate it. What up to everybody that's tuned in? What up to everybody that follows Saved by Grace? That's tuned in.
So, what you got, a boy or girl left?
I got two male righties left.
Oh yeah, let me get one.
Puppies.
Let me just hold one.
Yeah, you go hold it.
Let me hold one.
You go one for me.
Yeah. What's the thing?
We'll talk about it. Saved
All
by
right,
Grace.
yeah, I need to hold one.
We'll talk about it. But my guy, Saved by Grace. How you doing, man? It's been a minute. I think it's that. Hold on. Might be
Yeah. I'm back.
Oh, there you go. Tell the people.
Yeah, name's IG and KR. How's everybody doing? I'm just getting in from watching this game 1 of the NBA Finals. You know that, so
It's a wrap.
just facts. How y'all doing though?
All right, we gravy, my G. So right now, it's been a minute. You know what I mean? So if y'all don't know, he does like poetry, spoken word, and stuff like that, man. Tell him what you do, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I can clear that up a little bit too. That's part of what I do, and I actually don't do it as much as I used to. I got novels. I got writing 5 novels and
5.
Hold up, let me do
yeah,
that's a lot.
A whole lot.
That's not enough.
You lucky
This
to
is
get
my
a
career.
You lucky to get a thesis statement from me. A bibliography.
Okay, thank you,
One page.
sir. My God.
Go ahead.
Yeah. That's my career. I went to school for creative writing, a minor in coaching, and that's basically what I've been doing the last 10 to 15 years. But what had happened was I was just using all my advance money to travel the world. So,
Where did you go?
I've been to 6 countries so far and almost half of the United States. But I fell behind on my work, so like I'm playing catch up now. So missing deadlines and all that.
So have you been writing about the experiences?
Nah, well, my first novel, actually, I released a book last summer, which is not part of the 5 novels. I just felt led to write it. It's called Thirsty for God's Presence. That became a bestseller last summer. But
congratulations.
Thank you. This first novel is actually a 4-part series based on a man that's been in 21 relationships since his 20th birthday. So,
Excuse me? How
21
old is he?
20.
How old is the man?
He's not 40 yet. Put it like.
But he's been in 21 relationships. And y'all talking about women's body count? Child, okay. And that's just relationships alone, right?
Hey,
No,
hold on.
No,
That is
So, that's
he's been in 21 relationships.
He didn't say
Then-
talking about a man that's been listening.
That's-
You're
Yeah,
saying-
but that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, my dude.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't say him.
No.
He's talking about a man who's been in 21 relationships since his 20th
But I'm talking about that man. He's been in a
Oh,
relationship.
she did say that. She said, how old is this man?
I didn't say you. I said he.
Yeah,
You
she said
need
he.
to respond. Look at you.
I heard
Damn thing. But that's not what I said. I said he.
Okay.
You heard you, but I said he.
All right, my bad.
And my friend, come back. So I was saying, 21 no, this caught my attention. I got to get this book because so the man has been in 21 relationships. We're saying relationships, right? Has he had other relations with women? Has he had other relationships with women in between the 21 relationships? Because that's like you get what I mean?
Absolutely. He has, but the story's not about those. So we just, and actually, to be more specific, the tagline from the novel is, and this is speaking from the first person, but the tagline is, I've been in 21 relationships since my 20th birthday, but the story is about the 7. So it's focusing on 7 most significant ones.
The 7 good ones.
And seven being.
So what's the name of this book? If this is the third, is this the one?
And seven being a number of significance. Does seven have a number of significance in that because
the 7? Yeah, the 7 most significant relationships, like the ones that
impacted him the most.
Exactly. Yep.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why it was 7.
No, it's just the story itself. There's seven life-changing relationships, basically.
Okay.
Out of 21.
I know 7 is a god.
That don't make it any better.
14 didn't make it.
7 is 7.
You are fired. Donald Trump said. Was it Donald Trump?
So 13 didn't make it.
You're fired.
Hey, yo, bro, it has been a while. So I must say, I don't know these two that you got on here tonight, but they're entertaining. They're very entertaining.
Yeah, they a mess.
I am not a mess. I am not a mess. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this.
I'm having a contraction. Hold on.
14. You wrote about Donald Trump. He said you were fired. He fired 14 and kept 7.
No, but
I mean, the 13 didn't mean nothing.
So let's do this because so Kay, I want you to please type that title everything down there in the comment, please, so everyone can go and get that. But also,
is that the same one, that Thirsty for God's
presence? No. This book isn't. So this is what's happening. Like,
yeah, we can't hear you.
No, it cut out.
Yeah,
he's circling.
Cut out.
Come back.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
We can hear you.
All right. So basically, the book that I put out last year was not like I said, I felt led to write that. So that was put out, but I'm actually releasing a short story first, supposed to be the end of December. It was supposed to be this past December, but as I told you, I've been slacking. So that novel we were just discussing just now in the 4-part series, that won't the first part won't be released until next year sometime. So it's a little minute. But
can I ask a question?
That said you had 20 experiences, but 7 life-changing situation that shaped who you are. Okay. Yeah, that's a question.
Can I ask a question, sir? So, are you hoping that it would be turned into a movie, or you just want it to be like?
Actually, so I've done a few, and this is where the poetry comes in at. So I've hosted a lot of shows and shared my experiences on these shows. So the poetry is actually prelude to the novels themselves.
Oh, okay.
So basically, how could I put it? Wait, tell me your question again. My bad.
Would you like, cause like, what do you call it?
Oh, the movie part. Okay.
The movie,
I just remember, yeah. So actually, I originally that wasn't the plan, but based off of some of the feedback that a lot of people that have seen some of my shows or that know me personally and read some of my work is just like, yo, this sounds like some Best Man shit, like the movie The Best Man. So that's where the idea came from, that maybe this can be turned into a movie. So I've actually been learning how to write movie script as well. So
can you? Oh, that's me. Actually, myself, but I need like tips if you don't mind.
Oh, absolutely. And let me just say this part, bro. Then you go ahead. I also have on my page, if you go to my page, I have a whole section dedicated to writing tips for any aspiring authors out there. But I'll definitely I'll give you answer any questions anybody has and share information for sure.
Yeah. And I also have somebody who, I mean, when it comes to like filming movies and things like that, that's what he does.
The one who just stopped the movie?
Yeah, he's been on my show plenty. He's been on my show a few times, but he's been behind the scene on the movie, but on the show.
Oh.
But he's been here plenty of times. So I can put you in league with a few people. I mean, and y'all can work together like that.
Let's go.
Because that man he's been in these streets. 21 relationships since the age of 20. And he's not 40 yet.
I ain't mad at him.
He been slanging that thing. Oh, sorry.
And then he had other relations in between, but then only 7 matter.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this.
He was breaking cookies and hearts. Oh my God!
They didn't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. They didn't want to put a spirit with it.
Just a nut job.
No.
No, but if it's a relationship, that's not just a nut job. If
He was
it's an
only, he
actual
could have drank
relationship.
a V8.
Hey, one of those 7 is a nut job. So
No, then that's not a relationship.
it was
There is no if at the end of that relation.
Listen, it was a learning experience for the character. So it was a life-changing experience.
Listen,
that
character is my G right there. I fucks with that character. You know what? I was once that character. You know what I mean,
and you know,
you're a whole mess.
Yeah,
you know,
a mess.
Well, you probably relate to it a little bit, then, bro. You probably be able to relate, but the background that I like to express as well. It's the story is told in a man's perspective that I feel like has never been talked about before. So it delves deep into why this actually had the opportunity to occur, and also just the basis of a man's point of view, like we don't share, because especially black men, they say we don't open up, we don't allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we don't. But he's all of that. This character, he's all of that. So
well, listen, fam,
I gotta do it.
Right
so he's gay.
Nah,
I know he's not.
And see that's how we. Nah, but that's how we think. That's how we think as black people,
right?
Yeah, that's how we think of black people.
Hold on.
I have a question.
I gotta do this.
And no shaft.
Oh,
What
yeah.
happened to your shaft?
There's
Robert?
powerful niggatry at work here.
Well, I have a question. So I'm thinking, right? Hypothetically, he's only been in 7 meaningful, but 13. Did he have some type of trauma in his past?
Have to read the book. You have to get the book when he puts it out.
No, I'm asking these questions.
He needs to be on.
You're gonna have to read the book when he puts it out. Like, listen, and don't bootleg this shit.
Yeah. No, it's already out. The book is already out.
No.
He has sequels coming.
Is that the one that's already out? Or
No.
no,
That one is out.
that's the one that's not out yet. Yeah, he said that. Like that's not out. He's
Oh, I'm sorry.
yes. So
But I can. You right, bro. Y'all gonna have to read the book, but I will answer that question. Is trauma involved? Absolutely.
Always trauma.
Okay.
So let's do this, man.
Ain't no damn trauma.
Always trauma.
He's in these streets.
Listen, I gotta tell you, between these two, man, like one of them, like they make
So?
half on the book, or one may buy, the other one may bootleg. I gotta say which one is gonna do it. Like I said,
But I like a good book, so you gotta
Yeah.
send me. I need the copy. I like a
Nah,
good
what you
book.
gotta
And
do-
I'm gonna be honest.
What you gotta do is you gotta follow
gonna-
my page, so when it comes out,
I think. Do you have multiple pages, sir?
No, ma'am. I just
You only have
joined-
one page?
Yep, just one page. So
I'm trying to think if I already follow you, if it's somebody else.
let me see.
already because he's been on here. Jay Smiley, he's been on here when you was while you've been.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking right now. You know what? One of y'all, I don't know how, but I sent a friend request that has not been answered to. So somebody's with me already.
It was
Somebody,
probably me.
Miss Kia to you. Sure.
Listen.
Oh, really? Is that what we doing? Yeah, you always
Yeah.
blaming me for stuff.
Because
So crackhead show.
But you
Oh.
There was somebody else who was an author.
being on here with him on here. So that's
There was
but
somebody
for
else
me-
who was an author that I'm friends with. I thought it was the same
Yeah,
person.
that's the reason why I said that. But Miss Kia, like she just grind me all around. So like that's the reason why she probably.
No, but Miss Kia don't know him.
She don't know that.
Who's Grammy?
Nah, I mean,
Grammy.
listen, man. Like,
I will jump through this phone. I will. Boy.
listen, she sell crack, do hair and suck all out the same house. Know what I mean? So like,
Excuse me?
Oh,
He does
man.
not. He does not.
Cops don't know where to
Hey.
go. Doing.
I don't.
She drinks
I
her
don't-
water
I
and
don't
I
judge
touch
nobody.
her business.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
I don't
When
judge
get my
nobody.
money.
But fam, let me ask you this question.
For sure.
Let me ask you the topic, like especially as you as a writer and as an author, and even as someone who like you're heavy in communication, right? So like, how can you tell when someone is listening to respond, when places to respond?
Well, I feel like if you're not like after a person speaks, if you're not responding directly to, first off, acknowledging whatever it is they shared, and then basically responding directly to that, then I think that's a telltale sign.
Okay.
If you just ready to jump in and put your point of view in without acknowledging whatever that person shared.
That makes that. And like I said, it's been a while since you've been on the show, like almost a year, maybe, or maybe even more.
Yeah, man, honestly, I've been sneaking in here and there with you, but to be honest with you, I be trying to. I feel like I'm old because I be trying to get into bed by 8 o'clock, and
Welcome to the old people world.
I'm up at 4:30 though, so I get up early.
Listen, my
You
G,
what?
like-
How old are you?
you ain't old, man.
I like to get up and get in my office and start working while the rest of the world is still asleep. Like that's where my creative juice is flowing.
It's called Me in the Hours.
So yeah. So
I was actually just home this past weekend. I was actually just home.
a word.
Yeah, I was just home. I mean, but I was.
How is it?
I mean, home is home.
Yeah.
Home is home. I don't know why that shit just switched off my Bluetooth. Hold on, let me switch it back to the Bluetooth, y'all.
What basically have y'all been discussing tonight on here, though?
Y'all want to tell them real quick while I'm switching to Bluetooth?
Oh, okay.
You.
There we go. The hell?
Girl who just owned her friend for cheating on her husband or whatever, and then
Can I touch on that money topic with y'all right quick?
So it says, what's more important in your relationship with your other? Money, sexual pleasure, or mentality? Go ahead.
Money, sexual mentality, or what's the other one?
No. So what's more important in your relationship? Money, sexual pleasure, or mentality?
Probably mentality. At those other two, money is not. So I'm gonna just say mentality.
Okay. Like
And if you want me to,
how would you rate them 1 through 3? Like, what's first, second, then last?
well, see, and I might be a little biased, but and that's why I want to touch the topic of money for you. Money to me is well, the love of money, of course. We always hear the root of all evil, but I'm the type of person that like I came up under some people that taught me a lot of ways to look at money and to treat money. So money means nothing to me. So I wouldn't even put that on the list because it's so much more important parts of life to that, and especially in relationships. So money would be number 3 on that list that you just gave.
There you go.
And mentality would be number 1.
I said the same thing. Like, I think most men may have it the same way. I mean, depending on where they are in life, and like I said, like mentality is always gonna be number 1 to me, and then sexual pleasure, and then money. Because I don't care if my woman has money or not, because I don't require you to have money. You know, like you said, it's like because I'm still gonna be me because I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But the mentality is number 1, and it took me time to get there. I wasn't always there because it used to be like sexual pleasures and all other type of shit. But now, but my bad. Go ahead, finish up. And Mako and Miss Kid, thank y'all for y'all raunchiness and y'all ratchetness tonight. But I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna join.
Are you on? I hope you. First of all, there is nothing. You know what?
Cuss him out, Miss Kia. Cuss him out.
Namaste.
Don't drink no water right now. Don't mind your business. Cuss him out.
Nobody was being ratchet. Nobody was being. I don't even know what that is.
Hey, I don't mind dropping down if they want to stay up.
But nobody was being ratchet.
You just joined on. I'm gonna join tomorrow.
You don't come on often, so you gotta stay. But we gotta go. Is what you say.
No, because I'm gonna join some more people.
That's okay. All right, I'll let
joining nobody in.
They know I love them.
I'll let
you don't love nobody.
Later. It was nice meeting you, sir.
I love you.
Nice meeting y'all.
Yeah, whatever. Keep your love to yourself. The streets got no love. Streets got no love, son.
Yeah.
Living, don't come in here with your bullshit.
Yo, how often you had them on at the same time? How you able to handle it?
Yeah, really.
Listen,
we work.
Simultaneously.
Mind our business.
Always got ratchet and ratchet on here. I mean, ratchet.
I'll be in the comments. I'm in the comments.
I be drinking my water, minding my business, trying to work on my double platinum album that's coming out.
Oh, I'm already.
2025.
I'm already following you, Miss Gat. How you say that, Miss Ganoa?
Mako and Miss Kia.
Mako.
I don't know who's Miss Ganoa.
Living, don't be coming in here trying to tell people to get off.
No.
Yeah, that's the other part of the name.
Yeah.
What?
You see Living, Miss Kia?
Living, don't come in here.
Not Miss
Tell
Kia.
people to get off.
I'm actually gonna stop the show soon. So
join Living.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a little piece of my mind before I get off in here. I gotta go back to drinking my water.
You done got us started. We're not getting off. We're protesting.
Nope, I'm protesting. Hell no, we won't go.
Hell no, we won't go.
You see
what's up?
You see what I did with all the ratchetness?
Yeah.
And Miss Kid said she don't like ratchetness.
Hell no, I won't go. I drink H2O. Hell no, I won't go. With no drawers on.
Yeah.
Good night.
Stay in the comments, please. Stay in the comments.
Never.
Oh man.
Those are my homies, man. I gotta love them.
How you been good? How you been though, man? You been good?
Yeah, I've been gravy, fam. Been gravy. Just living, man. In life, doing what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, I see you've been traveling, like you said. That's what's up, man. Happy for you, proud of you, man. So I remember we was talking about this about 2 years ago, and you was talking about, what things that you was looking to do, and you getting
Yeah, a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half ago, I joined Instagram.
Was it Mojo in the building?
Good evening.
She got clothes on. All right. Now we slowed down at first. The halter time was halter.
God.
It was halter.
This is not OnlyFans.
It was
not OnlyFans. Not OnlyFans.
Damn, Mako, don't be like that. We're living at to myself. Where the fuck living at?
Child, he don't need to join. He always thinks somebody's supposed to get off for him.
Hey, yo. All right, so Mako, tell people who you are, homie.
First of all, Mako's not on here.
I mean, Mojo, my bad. My apologies. I was reading her comment.
Well, who I'm not is not Mako.
Well,
that's who I'm not.
She's definitely not Mako. She's Mojo.
I'm definitely not Mako.
Mojo
I'm the other M. She's Mako. I'm Mojo. It's Thursday night, and yeah, there you go. That's me.
The Plug Nation.
Child, listen. The plug is plugging, but y'all not plugging. It's Father's Day. Y'all know y'all don't give a fuck about fathers, so it's whatever.
Yeah, Sally. And did y'all know that this was Men's Mental Health Month?
Now that I did not know, but I'm very happy to find that out. I found that out, and I'm very happy to hear that.
I found that out. I think
that should be promoted, celebrated, and you know what? Since it is Men's Mental Health Month, I think you should have dedicate one this month, at least one.
No, next week is
podcast towards. There you go.
Is dedicated to that. Also, also next week, y'all. I'm actually what I'm going to do. Look at the analytics. I'm going to start a morning show.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to do a morning show. It's going to be daily. It's going to be based off of the Thursday night shows, which is more topics, and it's going to go throughout the week. So it's the following week. I mean, the previous week, the topics will all come. We derive from that. She said the M's.
Right. That's right.
But we'll get it set later. I'll let you know exactly when I'm going to start that up. However, Mojo, where the hell is living at?
Somewhere not on the live. After he just about kick the people off.
Living, if you ain't on this motherfucking live, I'm like, yo, man. Never mind. We're gonna so Mojo, right now we're talking about how can you tell when someone's listening from a place to respond? Listening to respond.
Oh, I did that one already. We did that last week.
No, we did right versus wrong last week.
Oh, okay. We did?
Yeah. Last week was right versus wrong. So this week is listen to respond.
Wow. How do you know when someone's listening to respond? I guess when when you don't finish what you're saying, then they already telling you what they already responding.
Crap, a motherfucker. Yo, Livin, what the hell's going on, man? Hold on, I got you. I got you, Mojo.
Really? I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you added that.
I had to.
Stop.
I needed my ratchetness in here, even though I don't like the song, but still. You say you like ratchet songs. Kia says she don't like ratchet songs. Yep.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, she got to get into her ratchetness. NYCATL. So, Livin, where you at, my nigga? This is Instagram fucking up again as it normally does. Livin, where you at? We'll allow you to join. So, how can you tell when someone's listening for a place of response? So, like she said, I like what she said by when they don't give you a chance to even finish what you're saying. They're automatically cutting you off before you finish what you're saying. They're not listening to what you're actually saying. They just want to respond. They just have something. They automatically have something they want to say, no matter what it is that you're even saying. You could be talking about the water being wet, and they are talking about the sand being dry. Like it automatically responding. They could be they're talking about the paper. I mean, that you write on being ripped. Like they're automatically responding to what they want to respond to, regardless. You can't finish what you're saying. A lot of times when people respond, listen to just respond. It doesn't matter what you're saying, because one, they don't give a fuck about what you're saying in general anyway. Or it could come from a place of just, hey, they heard something that triggered them, and as soon as it triggered them, they had to respond to it. But most of the times, you don't get a chance to finish saying what you got to say.
Mm-hmm.
So listening to respond like that, and sometimes also comes from a place of being defensive. You know, and we're going to get into listening from a place of defense, I guess next week. But so join the yeah. So look, y'all, make sure y'all hit my Cash App up also, and also like I'm more than likely I'm gonna start doing Patreon, because Instagram is fucking up. I need y'all to join Patreon. Get a Patreon, and when you do Patreon, it takes subscribers, and you got to pay for a monthly subscription. So if I do something that costs y'all $5 to subscribe per month, I need y'all to pay that $5. Pay the $5.
Hey, yo, I wanna share a quote too before you end this too. I'm a quotes guy, so
Right.
based off of this topic too. So, you want me to just share it now?
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Yeah. So for everybody that's on and for everybody that you encounter, just remind each other: an argument is between two people trying to figure out who's right. A discussion is between two people trying to figure out what's right.
Yeah, I like that. Bomb at. Got the bomb, Mojo. Oh my.
I ain't got the bomb.
Well, goddamn it, get the bomb. I gotta give him this one too. Break it down to Fontaine. So
I tried to do the thing and my phone fell.
I like that quote.
That was good.
Definitely.
Miss Kia trying to talk about she broke. She look like she got all the money.
She got $5.
Limit talking about he can't join Instagram. I love it.
No. It won't allow him to join for some reason. It's been fucking up. He wasn't able to join.
Yay!
That's fucked up.
Good job, Instagram.
So let me get y'all. Let me get y'all's. I know. KR said something already on this one. But what's more important in a relationship with your other? Money?
He just said he can't add you. Stop asking. He said he can't do it. Okay? Let it go. You'll be all right. Let it go. You know how many times Instagram? You know how many times Instagram won't add me? Now you can feel my name. You'll be fine.
He said,
he says because we light skinned.
So what's more important in a relationship with your other? Sexual pleasure, money, or mentality?
I put it in the comments: mentality, money, and then sexual pleasure is last.
All right, break it down, like your thoughts on each, and the reason why I have it that way.
Mentality, because that is the most important. Where a person's head at is where a person's head is at.
Isn't that sexual pleasure?
Shut up.
Oh
no. You know, how they think about things, how they think about themselves, how they think about the world, how they think about others, all that. How they see things. That's very important. And when you're trying to build a relationship or with someone. Money, because we live in this society. We live in a capitalist society. So we have to be able to live. We have to be able to survive. And so, it can also create a lot of extra stress and tension if there isn't any, if you're not able to provide for yourself or for others that you care about, especially for a man, that's a very difficult thing, for a man to deal with. And so that's why money is there. And money also is second because yeah, you gave me 3. I had to put them in an order, and so money's gonna go before sexual pleasure. It's just not something that's majorly important to me.
I think like the way my mind is, like I thought that would be the order for most women anyway. In the order for most men would have been mentality, sexual pleasure, then money. Just because of the roles that we play. Like people forget roles are involved in things, but like just because of who we are as men and then who we are as women, like I figured that I mean mentality I think would or I can't say should, but I thought that mentality would be number one. But for some, it was more.
See, I would say mentality should. I would use the word should.
Well, the thing is,
because I would think a better question to ask people is, what is your order? Like you said, like, you know, and then looking at your life and your life choices, what has been the actual order? Are you actually in life, in actual practice, have you been choosing people based upon their mentality? No, because both sexes, we choose people based on that sexual pleasure a lot more than the other option.
Nah, honestly, I think
not everybody, man.
We let that be a lot.
I think money and sexual pleasure kind of like was lower. Like
Leave people a lot.
I think other things were. I think sexual pleasure and looks kind of became more so. I mean, or appeal became more so the thing, more so than mentality.
Yeah.
I mean, because sex sells, so people want like go off of how someone looked. I mean, rather than what they actually did or do.
I mean, you have to be honest in your life. You've definitely been in situationships, relationships, whatever you would like to call them, based upon a sexual attraction.
Yeah, attraction, but then the sexual pleasure didn't meet that attraction.
That's your business.
Sometimes sexually appealing, that's a motherfucking time. What do you think, Kale? That's a topic, right? Sometimes the sexual appeal can meet the sexual pleasure. Oh, shit. That's a topic. Go ahead,
I would use a different. I think we base off of physical attraction, but not necessarily sexual. And the difference being, you can be physically attracted to somebody. Well, and I'll just speak for myself. And I think a lot of the order is based off the experience anyway of the person. But like, I can be physically attracted to somebody, and then once you get that vibe and energy, I might end up just remaining friends. You might not step into a sexual component of it because y'all just don't vibe like that. So,
or vice versa, you can have a very good sexual chemistry with someone, but that's all that there is. There is nothing else,
and they have no other attraction.
Yeah, like you don't want a relationship with them. You don't, see them in that vein, but physically, you guys, are a good match.
She said if the meat ain't poor, if the dick ain't touching the ground.
Yeah. You forgot to. You said she ratchet, but you forgot to say she's a wild one too, huh?
Child, what's my brother's name right here?
KR.
KR, she got a whole man. This is all talk. She got
she's just having a good time.
Right. She got a whole dude that she been in a relationship for 700 years. Please don't say that no more.
Okay. Thank y'all for letting me know.
Yeah, because she got dudes in here thinking she really about that life, but she ain't about it.
Not by her response, she ain't about that life. Oh man. He said, but in the inbox.
Right.
Oh man. And
she said Paul.
And the last one I'm gonna get in y'all because I'm gonna end the live in a second because I have to go take care of something. It's like, I want y'all thoughts on this. A woman said she went on a live, said she stopped being friends with her best friend for over 20 plus years because her best friend cheated on her husband. And she said that if she would cheat on her husband, imagine what she'll do behind her back. So what's your thoughts on that? Ladies first.
Okay. Her not being friends with the person anymore, that part I can respect. But again, for me, it would be more from a moral standpoint. I don't feel like cheating in a marriage is okay. So I don't want to be friends with someone who doesn't take their vows to this problem before God seriously. But to say that because she cheated, I don't know what what she might do to me. No, I don't see it that way because I don't feel like somebody who's a cheater can't be a good friend.
Yeah.
But if she's married and you're saying as a woman, whoever this young woman was or this woman was, to say, I don't want to be friends with her because morally we're just not on the same level.
Yeah.
That I can respect.
Okay.
I question how much of a friend that person really is, because like I piggyback off of what our sister just said here. Being a cheater doesn't necessarily mean you're not a good friend. You're not the first step further doesn't mean you're not a good person. I just think it comes down to if this is really your friend, I think it's morally wrong. I'm gonna talk to you about it and see, like what's going on with you, like what you trying, like I'm gonna try to help you through this because that's what a friendship is. So I'm not gonna cut somebody off unless that person wasn't really my friend in the first place.
How long they been friends? Have they ever cheated before?
I was about to end, but I everything was said. Like I'm on board with everything I just said. I got 10 seconds. Listen, y'all. Tuesday night, 9:25. Hey, I still had 12 seconds left. Instagram, y'all robbing me in my time. Y'all robbing me in my time, Instagram. Fuck your couch. All right, y'all. Fuck with y'all. Think y'all fuck with me. Peace. Hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. Now I gotta post the show. Then I gotta edit the show. I do a lot of behind the scenes shit. It's gonna get done. I guess here on the Facebook and on the YouTube, y'all get the exclusive. I don't know. Maybe I should be paying for this shit. Where's my money? How can you tell if someone is listening to respond? Bang. There it is. Great show. Thank y'all for tuning in, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Like I said, I'm going to start a morning show. We'll talk about that later. Peace.